the extraordinary world of the mimic octopus. In the vast and often mysterious world of marine life, few creatures possess the awe-inspiring abilities of the mimic fish, a term popularly associated with the mimic octopus, Octopus mimicus, and other adaptive marine species. While the specific creature you referred to that can mimic up to 15 different species doesn't match a single known scientific documentation exactly, marine life is full of extraordinary creatures that use mimicry as a survival tactic. Let's explore the closest relative, the mimic octopus, and its extraordinary abilities, while also discussing broader mimicry behaviors in marine biology. What is mimicry in marine species? Mimicry is a survival mechanism where animals imitate the appearance, behavior, or sounds of other creatures to avoid predators, full prey, or improve their chances of survival in some way. The most famous example in marine environments is the mimic octopus, a species that has been observed transforming its appearance to resemble more dangerous sea creatures like the venomous lionfish, flatfish, and even sea snakes. However, mimicry doesn't stop at just octopuses. Other fish and sea creatures have been discovered using this evolutionary tactic, changing not only their color but also their body shapes and behaviors to closely mimic species that are either predado, RS, or unfriendly to their attackers. By blending into their environments or tricking their enemies into thinking they are something dangerous, these species have perfected the art of deception in the wild. The miraculous mimic fish. If there were a species capable of mimicking up to 15 different types of sea creatures, it would likely have to borrow evolutionary traits from multiple species. Imagine a fish that could change not just its colors like a chameleon, but also morph its shape and size depending on the threat or need. This would make it one of the most extraordinary creatures of the deep ocean. For example, to resemble a lionfish, this mimic fish might inflate itself and extend fin-like protrusions from its body to resemble the lionfish's venomous spines. To avoid a predator like a shark, it might flatten itself on the seafloor to appear like a flatfish, blending seamlessly with the sand. It could even mimic a jellyfish, with elongated tendrils that trail in the water, making predators wary of a painful sting. This type of fish, theoretically, would be capable of near-limitless adaptation in the face of danger, able to shift its identity like an actor in the oceanic stage. With each transformation, it would become virtually invisible to predators or even blend in so well with its surroundings that prey wouldn't recognize it until it's too late. Scientific documentation of mimicry in marine life. While the idea of a fish that can morph into 15 different species might seem like the stuff of science fiction, the reality of mimicry in marine life is well documented. The mimic octopus, for instance, was only discovered in 1998 off the coast of Indonesia, and it amazed scientists with its ability to mimic up to 10 different species, including the poisonous sole, the lionfish, and the banded sea snake. Its ability to alter its shape, texture, and color to resemble such dangerous creatures has evolved as a survival tactic in the predator-filled waters of the Indo-Pacific. In fish, mimicry is also seen in species like the blenny, which often mimics the appearance of cleaner fish. Cleaner fish are small fish that feed on parasites from the bodies of larger fish, and many large species, such as groupers, allow these cleaner fish to enter their mouths without eating them. The fang blenny takes advantage of this relationship by mimicking the appearance of a cleaner fish but then biting off chunks of flesh from the unsuspecting host. There are also species of fish that change color to blend into their environments. Cuttlefish, though not a fish, are cephalopods closely related to squids and octopuses. They use chromatophores pigment cells to change their skin color rapidly, allowing them to mimic the ocean floor, rocks, or coral reefs with stunning precision. Some species of flounder are also capable of camouflaging themselves to avoid predators by matching the color of the seabed. The evolutionary advantages. The ability to mimic dangerous species or blend into the environment provides a massive evolutionary advantage for marine life. Predators that rely on sight to hunt are easily confused by creatures that resemble other predators or that simply disappear into their surroundings. For prey species, mimicry can mean the difference between life and death. By masquerading as something toxic or venomous, the mimic fish can deter predators long enough to escape, or in some cases, avoid detection altogether. In the case of the mimic octopus, researchers believe that its wide range of mimicry abilities evolved as a response to living in open waters where there are few places to hide. By mimicking a variety of toxic or venomous species, the octopus reduces the risk of being eaten by a wide range of predators. The future of marine research. As researchers continue to explore the oceans and study the behaviors of marine species, we may discover even more creatures with incredible mimicry abilities. While we may not yet have documented a fish that can transform into 15 different species, the ocean is vast and filled with mysteries waiting to be uncovered. Each new discovery challenges our understanding of evolution and adaptation in the natural world. In the meantime, we can marvel at the existing examples of mimicry in the ocean and recognize that even in the depths of the sea, nature is constantly evolving and adapting in ways that are nothing short of miraculous. This report covers the essence of marine mimicry, showcasing how species in the ocean deceive and adapt to their environments.